Hey everyone, Sean here again. Doing a video on my latest acquisition, the Sideshow Collectibles Empire Strikes Back Vader. Well, it's Empire Strikes Back Return of the Jedi. I've had this figure for about a week now, maybe a little over a week. Finally getting some time to sit around and enjoy the figure for a while, and now I can give my thoughts on it. First off, you know, this is my first Vader. I didn't get the New Hope Vader that Sideshow previously released, or any of the Metacom versions, or Hasbro, or anything else that's been out there. This is my first 1/6 Vader. I had no idea what to expect from Sideshow, as it's only the third figure I've ever received of theirs in my collection, and it's only the first Sideshow figure that I actually got from Sideshow. The box is huge. I mean, everybody has talked about how large it is. Yeah, it's really big. It's an understatement. I couldn't believe when I got it how large it was. And then on top of it, Sideshow packed it really well. I don't know if this is normal procedure for them, but the box was actually wrapped in bubble wrap within the shipper. And then it had cardboard on the top and bottom of it, which protected it really well. I mean, most people would like to see double boxing as a collector, because I've received Hot Toys from Sideshow that have been really beat up. By the time I get it, the box is banged up, and I'm in California, so I get them within a day or two of being shipped. This one came in like pristine condition, so I mean, Hot Toys could probably take a page out of Sideshow's book and, you know, just throw a little cheap amount of bubble wrap around it instead of the just plastic packaging that they put around the box within the shipper. It would do a good justice to the box itself for us collectors. Anyway, going back to the figure, you know, Sideshow gave us a ton of accessories. This is like a deluxe package. The figure itself has, I think, 10 hands total. I didn't put them all out on display, as there's just too many, and there's some really good reviews out there that detail them. But one thing I do like is the little helmet display that they gave us. I like it a lot. Was it necessary? No. But it was a nice little touch from them. I really think they did a good job on it. I'm not going to personally display it. Maybe in the future, if I get some more space, I could do it, but as for now, no. Mine did come with a blemish on the helmet itself. On the front, you can't really tell, the camera's not picking it up, but it looks like there was a paint defect. Let me see if I can get in on it. There it is. And so they are replacing it. They're going to send me the new one. Should be here any day. Going on to the base. It's ridiculously huge. Way too big. Yeah, I won't be using this either, as it'll take up a whole detolf shelf in and of itself. It's nice. Mine was a little wonky. The light up button itself is really cheap. You have to kind of wiggle it really good to get it to actually stay lit up, and then if you barely bump the thing, it'll turn off. But I didn't really ask for a replacement, as I'm not going to be using it, and it does work, just takes a little bit of TLC. So then I did get the exclusive. This is the severed hand. Really well detailed. With all the intricate robotics and wiring. Sideshow's really done a great job on this piece all around. It's really cool. As far as the saber goes, this is one of my dislikes. When my girlfriend first saw it, she asked me if it was a straw because it's so thick, and compared to the Hot Toys one, it doesn't really look like a blade. It's too rounded. I think if they had pointed the top, made the top a little more pointed, it would have looked a lot better. But yeah, I won't be using it. I'm just going to keep them posed as I have them now. And then there's the Sebastian Shaw head. Nice little piece. the paint details improving for Sideshow compared to the other two figures I have of theirs. They did a good job on this. I won't be using it. I'm sure very few people will. Maybe there's some really hardcore fans out there that'll get a couple of them and display both. But yeah, it's a nice touch. Nice touch. And then going on to the figure himself. You know, saying is, you know, as I said earlier, this being my first Vader, I didn't know really what to expect in 1/6 form, and this guy is huge. He's really big. Now, the whole argument, and there's been a lot of talk about him being oversized, you know, by just a little bit, that David Prowse wasn't as tall next to Luke Skywalker. It's fine for me. It's a non-issue. I think he looks badass. You know, standing there next to the Hot Toys Luke, it's killer. It's a killer display. It's a nice setup. I'm really digging it. The helmet, really well done. I think the paint is actually just a little bit too shiny. I don't know if it's just me. I think it's supposed to be a little more dull or flat than in the film. But again, it's fine. No, I'm not going to be super picky. There have been talks of the tusks on some of the ones that people have received being damaged. Mine were fine. I was sure to check it pretty well. Looks like a little paint. I don't know what that line is in between them. Anyway, I don't know if it's from the factory or what, but I think the figure looks really good. The cape and tunic are one of the nicer features on the figure itself. It's really well done. It drapes very nice over the figure, especially in 1/6. The only way I can describe the material itself is if anyone has one of those custom Tony May battle capes from the DX12 that he's done, the Dark Knight. It's the same type of material, and it hangs really well. Really, really well. Looks really, really nice on the figure. I had to do quite a bit of futzing with him coming out of the box, especially to hide those horrid pants. I mean, they crouch up quite a bit. I was trying my darndest to get it to straighten out. I couldn't find a way. Hopefully someone comes up with some kind of mod that can be done. But I mean, for the most part, tunic hides it, and it's a quick fix. The chest box is amazing. The light up features on the belt, really cool. My daughter was loving it. She was loving this figure. Yeah, they're showing up kind of orange in the light right now, but they're red. And yeah, these are lit up as well on the belt. So yeah, going on to the rest of the figure, price-wise, that was a bit of a shocker for a lot of people. That was going to come in so well. I guess for me, I should speak for myself. It was higher than I thought it would be, but then again, you know, it's Darth Vader. The price is going to get jacked up as you know, you're going to pay a bit of a premium for such an iconic character. Sideshow knows what they're doing. They're not going to, you know, they're going to stretch their profits as much as they can, as well they should. They did a great job on this figure. You know, I had just gotten the DX13 not much prior to this, and you know, I didn't know what to expect, as this was one of my early Sideshow figures. And when I got it, I was like, it did not get lost in the awesomeness of the DX13. In all, I gotta say, this figure was a home run. Sideshow did a fantastic job. Blew away any expectations I had, or excuse me, any doubts I had. It actually has instilled more confidence in me in Sideshow's ability to produce high quality 1/6 figures. They're getting up there with Hot Toys now. I can't wait to see the new Hoth figures that they have coming. Definitely looking forward to the Uncharted Nathan Drake figure, Snake Plissken. So yeah, this definitely has me lined up to buy the Sideshow figures now. Alright guys, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.